Thank you. Next question, the member for Toronto St. Paul's.
Good morning, Mr. Speaker. My question is to the Premier. Since his election, many Ontarians have had serious doubts about the Premier's commitment to combating racism and prejudice. Then over the weekend, Faith Goldie, a far-right candidate for Toronto Mayor with ties to neo-Nazi groups, posted a picture on social media of the Premier posing for a picture with her and her supporters, to which she added, "Faith Nation is for nation." Will the Premier unequivocally denounce Faith Goldie and her hateful campaign and apologize to the Ontarians for appearing in a photo that is now being used as a de facto endorsement?
Premier.
Boy, they've sunk, Mr. Speaker, they've sunk to a new low. They've sunk to a new low that if they were at Ford Fest, it's the most diverse group anywhere in Canada, anywhere, of every race, of every creed, of every color, of every religion, and every political stripe. There's no group in the entire country that represents Toronto and Ontario more than Ford Nation does. And I can't help when thousands of people are coming at you and they're taking pictures right, left, and center. You know something? They've hit a new low. They've hit a new low because I'll tell you what the people at Ford Fest talked about. The people at Ford Fest talked about the $15 billion scandal, the wasted taxpayers' money, how the NDP stood side by side with the Liberals as the scandal was unrolling year after year after year. That's what the people of Ford Fest were talking about. They weren't talking about anything else. They're disgusted by this financial scandal they face right now in the province of Ontario.
Thank you. Thank you. Supplementary.
The Ford government is standing up and applauding. The Ford government is standing up and applauding for racism and prejudice. Shame on you. Groups like the Canadian Anti-Hate Network registered deep concern about Goldie at the outset of the Toronto campaign, saying they expect her to try to use her mayoral run as a platform to spread hate. They asked media and other candidates not to legitimize her campaign, and she's clearly used this photo with the Premier to claim exactly that sort of legitimacy. Sadly, we live in a time where hate groups pushing bigotry are seeking to divide people on the rise. What does the Premier say to Ontarians who may be wondering if the Premier's photo and the viral video of our Premier smiling and taking photo shots like a glamour model?
Question.
Will the Premier denounce that photo? Yes or no?
Premier.
Through you, Mr. Speaker, what I found amazing is the diverse group of people that showed up to Ford Fest. The 8,000 people, and there was thousands of people that couldn't come into the door. And again, I want to remind the NDP and the Liberals what people were talking about. They were talking about the $15 billion scandal. They were talking about the wasted tax dollars we've seen over 15 years. They want people held accountable. They want lower taxes, lower hydro bills, lower gas prices. They need good.
Member for Toronto St. Paul's must come to order.
Not about who pops into a picture, man. Thousands of people coming at me. Do you know why they've never experienced? Because they couldn't get a crowd like that. Any of them couldn't get a crowd like that. That is what Ontario's representative is the group of people that.
The member for Toronto St. Paul's must come to order. The House will come to order.